welcome to chapter 25. Alright, so we are just gonna get into the reading. My mother changed into a sundress to parcel out what she had brought. Under the spaghetti straps, I could see the true unbleached ebony shade of her skin. In contrast, her face looked like the palm of a hand. My grandmother reached over and cupped her hands over my mother's prosthetic bra. "Do they hurt?" asked my grandmother. "No," my mother answered, "because they are not really part of me." She had brought cloth for Tantati, packaged rice and beans, and packaged spices for my grandmother. I got the diapers and the underclothes that Joseph had sent for the baby, along with some t-shirts and shorts for me. "If you were not such a stubborn old woman," my mother said to my grandmother, "I would move you and Ati to Croix de Rosette or the city. I could buy you a bougainvillea. You would have electricity and all kinds of modern machines." "I like myself here," said my grandmother. "I need to see about my papers for this land, and I need to have all the things for my passing. With all my children here, this is a good time." Tantati was writing in her notebook. My mother leaned over to look. Tantati pulled her notebook away and slammed it shut. "We will see the notary about the land papers," said my grandmother. "We will do it tomorrow." "What will you do with the land?" asked Tantati. "I want to make the papers show all the people it belongs to." Tantati did not go to Louise's house, but spent the evening in the yard, staring at the sky. My mother could not sleep. She went outside and sat with Tantati. They looked up for a long time without saying a word. Finally, my mother said, "Do you remember all the unpleasant story Mama used to tell us about the stars in the sky?" "My favorite," said Tantati, "was the one about the girl who wished she could marry a star and then went up there, and as real as her eyes were black, the man she wished for was a monster." "Ati, you remember everything." "I like what Papa said better. He thought, Papa, that the stars were brave men. Maybe he was right," my mother said. "He said they would come back and fall in love with me. I wouldn't say that was right. We used to fight so hard when we saw a star wink. You said it was winking at you. I thought it was winking at me. I think, Mama, she told us the unpleasant story about the stars to stop the quarrels." "Young girls, they should be allowed to keep their pleasant stories," Tantati said. "Why don't you sleep in your bed?" asked my mother. "Because it is empty in my bed. You had men who came to ask for your hand until better women came along. How could you not be chosen? You are Atikako. Atikako to you, special to no one. You were so beautiful, Ati, when you were a girl. Papa, he loved you best. I have then the curse of a girl whose papa loved her best." Tantati rubbed the scar on the side of her head. They looked up at the sky and pointed to a blinking star. "You can keep the brightest ones," said Tantati. "When you are gone, I will have them all to myself." "We come from a place," my mother said, "where in one instant you can lose your father and all your other dreams." Hi guys, thank you for staying with me until the end of the video. If you have not already done so, subscribe to my channel. Please like and share. Hit that notification bell so whenever I upload a video, you are notified. Stay tuned. Bye.